Hello guys, this is Old School Will coming at you with another video. This one's entitled Mothers that just totally given up on their young kids and either abandon them, turn them over to CPS or to their grandmothers so that they can go out and start living their lives with their new boyfriends. Yeah, go figure. But anyhow, it's a couple of these videos are very sad as far as what the mothers did, and I can understand the trauma that they are probably, some of them are probably going through as far as trying to raise these kids on their own without any help from their fathers. But anyhow, before we go ahead and get started to the video, I just again want to thank you guys for believing in me and watching my video. In my last one, as I stated, I think it was a couple of days ago, we were well over 200,000 likes and over 500 subscriptions. And I want to explain something to you guys about subscribing. It doesn't cost you 1 cent. All it does is help me as far as those things I call the algorithms with YouTube, and help me push out more videos like this, educational videos. I hope most of you kind of are learning something from it. But that's all it does. It doesn't cost you one penny to do that. But I would definitely appreciate it if you subscribe, share, and hit that little button there. That little subscribe you see on your bottom right hand of your screen right there. All you have to do is push that, and that kind of make Old School look good in the eyes of some people that didn't believe in that I can get my podcast off and running the way it is. Surprise, it's running, and thanks for believing in me. But anyhow, with all that being said, I want you guys to pay close attention to some of these mothers in the video. And if you make it to the end, the one on the end, and it's only about 4 of them, but the one on the end is really, really, really shocking. And it's not a skit, it's for real. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and let's get started.
What happens when you leave 10 kids alone in a house with no adults for a week? This social experiment was carried out with 10 boys and then with 10 girls, and the difference between the two groups is insane. As soon as the 10 boys walked into the house, they started wrecking everything. Within a few hours, the place was a total mess. They split into different groups, elected a house leader, and one of the boys, Michael, became everyone's punching bag. The boys mainly ate candy, cakes and sodas, even though the kitchen was stocked with healthy food. When the 10 girls entered the house, they barely destroyed anything. Unlike the boys who broke into different factions, they all brought their mattresses into the same room to sleep together. They even took turns cooking real meals. They also set up a chart listing everyone's chores, but it wasn't all perfect. From the start, one of the girls tried to assert dominance over the others by picking on them. However, as the days went by, most of the girls united against this particular girl, who then became the house outcast. 2 girls decided to leave the experiment before the week was up, something that didn't happen with the boys.
To this home a year ago, and the children were never enrolled in school in Texas, so officials tell me it was really easy for all of this to just go unnoticed. Inside this home, a nightmare for 2 young children, 12 and 3 years old. Roman Forest Police Chief Stephen Carlisle says they were abandoned for nearly 2 months.
There was no food in the house. Everything was empty. There was some dry beans and some spices is about it.
Their mother, Raven Yates, left them in late September, he says. There's been a warrant out for her arrest since December. Investigators say the 12-year-old never told anyone because she was threatened by what might happen to her little brother. They have different fathers.
And she was afraid that her father was going to take her and leaving the 3-year-old by himself.
Fearful, she obeyed. She'd call her father, saying mom was working and he would send food. According to police, he's a music producer in California. He called police once family members spotted Yates in Mobile, Alabama, where she's from, without her kids.
When he got a call from his ex-mother-in-law and they put two and two together, he called the first plane over here.
Investigators shocked to see how they were living.
The officers checked the bedroom of the children and discovered heavy urine odor coming from the 3-year-old's bed.
Yates continues to be active on social media, posting to her thousands of followers as investigators work with Mobile police to arrest the 31-year-old's mom. She's wanted on 2 counts of abandoning or endangering a child without intent to return. She hasn't responded to our messages.
A 12-year-old cannot take care of a 3-year-old for a long period of time. It's dangerous, especially over a month and a half. It's dangerous, it's irresponsible of a parent.
Now, Yates also
The mother abandoned her baby because it was born without eyes. But what happened to her later amazed the whole world. Little Nova, born in Kansas, USA, was abandoned by her biological mother shortly after birth. She left her solely because of her appearance, as she had an unknown condition preventing her eyelids from opening. The mother was ashamed to have given birth to the child and even referred to it as a monster that should be put down. The story of the baby without eyes quickly spread in local newspapers, and shortly after, a very wealthy family decided to adopt little Nova. Her new parents took her to a specialist in rare diseases. At first, no one could understand what was wrong with the baby and why her eyes remained closed. But after many consultations, a doctor discovered the shocking truth behind her inability to open her eyes and stated that little Nova needed immediate surgery. However, what happened after the operation shocked everyone. Like and comment. Nova for part 2.
Those were the final cries of a 16-month-old child calling for her mother, who left her home alone for 10 days while she went on vacation. And after she returned home and found her daughter deceased, her first instinct was to try to cover it up by changing her clothes and lying to the police. She then has the audacity to say this in court.
Trying to justify my actions. Pero nadie sabe de cuánto yo estaba sufriendo. But nobody knew how much I was suffering. Dios y mi hija me han perdonado. God and my daughter have forgiven me.
She was thankfully given life without the possibility of parole, but rest in peace to baby Jalen, and as always, I'll keep you guys updated.
This woman just left her little infant by the bed. Look at this. Look at that. That's bare concrete she's on. Bare cement. This woman is on her phone. I can barely control myself. This baby is on its bare knees and feet on the dirty concrete. Hey, get your baby off the ground. Get your baby off the ground like that. That's not right.
It's over. It's over. But now, it's not like, right now it's not about to be over, because I'm about to do everything I can to get back on my, okay, let me not make it seem like I'm all the way off my feet, because I'm not. I just have a lot of shit going on right now. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and fix this shit, get my kids back. I don't give a fuck if it takes a couple months, a couple years. I already talked to my motherfucking kids. And I even filmed the conversation too, because I already knew what the fuck these bitches was about to do. But at the same time, this is all I can do as a fucking single mom. Because even, yeah. And my heart breaks for me too. And it does, but you know what? I'm gonna be okay.
Unimaginable walk for almost any mother, cradling your child for the final time as you prepare to abandon them. Barely a minute passes and the ordeal is over. This young woman leaves without her sick baby, but taking one last look. Eyes wide open, yet blissfully unaware her mother is not coming back, She's now in the care of the state. Moments later, a nurse arrives and takes her away to the orphanage.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. You're in trouble, mister. Okay. Come on. Okay. Are you dad? No. Mom's at work. I'm uncle. This is uncle.
But he's a baby. How can he be in trouble? He was out on the main drag. I have 4 children. If my child got out, I would not sit there and say, you are in trouble. Absolutely not. It doesn't matter. He's a baby. I found him.
Mom leaves kids.
Wait, don't go in the house yet.
Why not?
Hey, listen. Go on to the... Just go sit on the porch. Hey, listen. What do you think you're doing?
I'm dropping them off. For good. Listen, I met a younger guy, and he don't want no kids, and he don't want to... Listen, he don't want to deal with them. And so I'm dropping these kids off so me and him can live our life. We want to travel. We want to explore the world, and I can't do that with kids. I can't.
I cannot believe...
It's time for me to be happy, and I just want to be happy and stress-free without these children. That's all I want.
Then you should ask me, baby.
I shouldn't have to ask. You are the grandparents.
It's respect, Angel. It's respect.
Well, I hope that you respect my decision on moving on with my life with my new man and no kids.
I'm not raising your kids.
Well, I'm not either.
Well, I don't know what to tell you because I'm not doing it. I'm just letting you know right now I'm not doing it. These are your 3 kids.
I'm tired of being a single parent. I'm tired.
But you laid down and made the decision to have 3 kids. That is not my responsibility. And this is the last time you're going to do this. You're not doing it anymore. It's your responsibility, not mine.
Well, it was not my plan to be no single parent.
Well, it's not my plan to be a grandmother that's going to take care of somebody's 3 kids because they feel like they're not responsible anymore, that they don't want to be a mother anymore either.
Well, look, I just can't. I can't do this no more. I'm tired. I'm overwhelmed. I'm stressed. It's the person. I can't do it.
But you're going to have
to do it.
Do you understand that you're going to have to do this?
Well, I don't want to.
I can't. Do you understand that I'm not going to take care of your children? I'm not getting ready to raise 3 kids.
Look,
do you know how...
You never taught me how to be a mom. You didn't tell me what to do. You didn't help me. So now it's your turn. You take your grandkids so I can live my life stress-free.
Okay, but the reason that I could not teach you how to be a mother, Angel, is because I was working a full-time job.
That's not my problem.
I cannot. I'm not. Just hear me out when I say I'm not gonna take care of your 3 kids that you had, because you're disrespectful. You just come over here and just drop them off.
I have to ask you to watch your grandchildren?
No, you're not talking about watching. You just told me I was gonna have to raise them.
I have to ask you to raise your grandchildren?
Oh my God.
They're your grandchildren.
Oh
it's
my
your responsibility.
I can't even believe I'm hearing this from you right now. I cannot believe that you actually think that I'm supposed to say it's okay that I'm just going to just give up my life, my freedom, to raise 3 kids that are not even mine. I raised you all, and that's all I'm going to do. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. So you can forget that. I'm not doing it.
You did not raise us. And I'm not raising mine. So it's your responsibility now. So if you don't mind, I can just drive off. You raise your grandchildren. You can do it better than I can. I can't do it.
I want you to hear me when I say this.
I hear you, but
I am not raising your 3 kids. I am not keeping them today. I'm not keeping them tomorrow. Matter of fact, this is all your responsibility from this point on. You should have thought about that after you had the first one, and then the second one, and then now you got 3. Hey, girl, bye.
You had 3.
Yeah, well, and I raised all 3 of y'all.
You did not.
Yes, I did.
You didn't.
You had everything that you wanted. I was right there to teach and instill you. I didn't even know where this attitude is coming from. I didn't raise you like this, Angel.
Okay, well, listen. Being a single parent will make you angry, mad, upset, and stressed, and everything above, and I am tired.
But you cannot come over here and drop those children off and think that I'm supposed to say, yes, I'm going to do it, because I'm not. Now, look, hey.
There's no point in you telling them to get back in the car because they're not coming with me.
I'm not.
They're not coming. No.
Come on here. Y'all come on and get in this car.
They're not coming.
I'm not.
For what?
Hey.
What is the point of them getting back in the car?
I'm not.
I'm not either, so.
Yeah, get in the car. Here.
Oh my God.
Come on here. Get in the car. Grandma loves you. All right, and I'll see you later. Angel, yeah, talking. We're done. You can go now. You can go now. Go on and pull off. I don't know what you're sitting here for. Out. Don't get out. Don't get out. What in the world? Get out. Hey, oh my God. No shit. Yeah, get out. Hey, Angel, what? No, this chick did. Oh my God. She actually left. I am really. This chick just left. Now these children are going in the house. Oh my God.